How to maximize productivity on your Chromebook. Learn how to enhance your working environment with these useful Windows snapping options on Chromebooks. I'm Huey Poplock. You're familiar with this in Windows and in a Chromebook, where you click on the box and you get a full screen. You click on the two boxes and it goes back to just a normal screen. That little box in the upper right corner of every browser or app window that you've got open usually lets you either maximize the window if it isn't already in such a state, or restore it down to a non-full screen size if it's already maximized. Once you activate your Chromebook's new window layout setup, hovering over that box will reveal an insanely useful set of new window snapping options. Chrome OS is in a constant state of evolution, with new releases landing every 4 weeks and new features more or less always under development and begging to be discovered. The best part of that setup is that unlike most other platforms, including even Android, Google's latest and greatest Chrome OS features are typically tucked away behind a special switch and available on any Chromebook long before they're launched to the masses. And this is what's going to be. You can have half screens, partial screens, full screen, and then the float. What do we mean by all of this? Well, when you have installed it, and I'm going to explain how to do that a little bit later, but when you've installed it, you can take a window that's open in your Chromebook and you can click it to be half a screen, partial screen, full, or a float. So let's make it half a screen. We do that, and then we can open up another screen and we can decide whether to just have it that size or maybe make it the other half of the screen. We'll click the other half to the right, and there it is. Now you've got two screens. You can go back and forth between them, and it works very nicely on a Chromebook. You can open up a dock. You can open up something else in that window. You can have a Google Docs open on that window and take notes on what you're seeing on the left-hand side. You can have two windows, or you can make it 1/3, put the window on the right as a third, and then you can have the other is either separate or make them 2/3 of the screen. Now here we have a full screen. Now to get out of the full screen, you'll see when I clicked on the right click of my mouse, it says at the top, exit full screen, because at the top you don't see an X, you don't see anything to get you out of it. It is truly a full screen. And so you have to right mouse click and then click exit full screen before you'll have access to get you out of that screen. With a single click, you can snap whatever app or window you're looking at into half-screen state so that it takes up exactly 50% of your vertical display real estate. A partial screen state, shifting it into a 2/3 or 1/3 width arrangement, or a full screen state. You can also hover over either specific side within those first two options to zap your current app or window specifically into the left or right part of the respective structure. But the best part of this feature comes with the final option, one called Float. Click that within any app or window you've got open, and whatever you're looking at will snap down into a small box in the bottom right corner of your screen. In that state, your app or window will always stay on top of anything else you're viewing. That gives you an easy way to keep anything perpetually visible as a point of reference while you work on other stuff. In the right situation, that can be a shape-shifting productivity superpower that saves you from endless toggling back and forth or screen width compromises. Anytime you want to keep something in constant view, be it a calculator, your calendar, a caricature of a caribou, you name it. Just hit that hidden option and bam, it'll remain above everything and visible, no matter what else you might be doing. So, are you ready to activate it on your own Chromebook? Well, clear about 20 seconds in your schedule and let's make it happen. The 5 steps, all easy as can be. First, open up your new browser window in whatever Chromebook you've got in front of you. You type in Chrome:/flags into its address bar. Then you type the window layout into the search box on the screen that comes up. And I'm going to show you these screens in just a moment. See the line labeled New Window Layout menu. Click the box next to it and change it from default to enabled. Click the blue restart button at the bottom of the screen and away you go. So here's what you do. You put in Chrome://flags. When you do that, it will then bring up a window and you want to do a search for window layout. When you put window layout in there, it will find the new window layout menu. It will be set at default. It's a drop down, click it and change it from default to enabled. Once it's enabled, you're ready to go. And that's it. Once your Chromebook restarts, you can simply hover your cursor over that maximize or restore box in the upper right corner of any app or window, and you'll find the new options that we just finished exploring. How to maximize productivity on your Chromebook. I'm Huey Poplock.